Recent data shows 115 people are in the hospital with COVID. That's an almost 80% increase from 2 weeks earlier. Maryland added another 300 COVID patients to its hospital beds, with a total of more than 700 people in the hospital and 200 of those in the ICU. That's a 70% jump in 2 weeks. In Virginia, almost 1,500 people are hospitalized with COVID-19. Nearly 400 of those patients are in the ICU. That's a nearly 90% increase in COVID patients in Virginia hospitals over the last 2 weeks, with a 73% increase in the ICU alone. I know, a lot of numbers. That's why we have our Matthew Torres here right now to break down this increase we're seeing in Virginia. Hey, Matthew.
Hey, and we're actually going to be focusing on one of the hospital systems in Virginia, which is Centerra Healthcare. It has a location in Woodbridge where hospital officials say they're getting by with the number of COVID patients in the ICU.
Our staff is really struggling. They have been at this for 18 months.
And there seems to be no end in sight. Dr. Jordan Asher of Centerra Healthcare says hospitals like this one in Woodbridge is only getting busier.
Haven't quite hit the level of the last peak, but getting closer to it. We have capacity. We continue to take care of all those with COVID and without.
95% of their COVID patients are unvaccinated. They're younger and getting sick faster.
The overall feeling. And the overall feeling that those that come in with COVID go, boy, I didn't think it would happen to me.
The rise in Delta variant cases paired with the FDA approving the Pfizer vaccine prompted Sentara to do more. By October 18th, the hospital system is requiring all workers to be fully vaccinated.
And it's not only employees, it's vendors, it's volunteers, it's anyone that has an interaction with Sentara.
Sentara has hospitals in Virginia and North Carolina. Out of the 28,000 hospital employees, about a quarter of them are still not vaccinated.
We tend to think of all those that haven't gotten vaccinated as hesitant, vaccine hesitant, or anti-vaxxers. We don't believe that's a true statement. There's lots of reasons why people haven't gotten the vaccine yet.
Now, Sentara already has a system in place since policy requires 5 other vaccines. Much like the other ones, hospital officials say if an employee does not get the shots, there is what they're calling a progressive disciplinary policy, although they didn't release exactly what the details of that policy are. Lorenzo?